So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I iron my hair. Ironing my hair for me is really easy, so hopefully this will give you some nice helpful hints and tips on how to iron your hair. I do have kind of thick hair, so I guess let's just get started. This is what my hair looks like after I shower and I wet it and I go to sleep and I wake up the next morning. This is what it looks like. It's really poofy, it's wavy, it's really... First of all, before you start ironing or anything like that, the things you do need are simple. You either need a little hair tie or a hair clip. Whichever works fine, it doesn't matter. It usually depends on the type of hair you have. You also need, obviously, a brush. Then I'm using my BeautyWithYesii Guardian Angel Heat Protectant and Flatten. This is absolutely fabulous. And then the iron. I'm using the Remington Wet to Straight. Usually you can use this iron for if you have wet hair and you have to do something really quick, you can iron it like that. It does take a little bit longer rather than just doing it with dry hair. I don't really recommend it. What I like to do first is just brush out the knots. Once you brush out the knots, you're just going to separate your hair into sections. Usually I start from the bottom to the top. So what I do is I'll just get probably about a little under the half of your hairline and then just split it in half. You can use, like I said, the little hair tie or the clip, whichever one is fine. It doesn't really matter. So you're going to separate into sections. You're just going to spread it all over each layer. So, again, you're going to split it into sections. You're going to get your brush, you're going to get your iron, and you're going to iron it down. I like using a brush because it does get really hot, and usually this leaves the hair nice and shiny. Once you get the first two, the rest will be pretty quick. I always like to go a little extra right towards the roots because that's usually where it's the waviest, at least for me. You can see nice and straight. And then you're just going to do that with every section of your other hair. Okay, now once that is done, you're just going to brush them all in together. Once I start the back, it gets a little trickier because you don't want the mess of hair to intertwine and mix up with the straight hair. So once I do the lower back, I just start doing it from sections on each side. We're going to do the back from that side like I just showed you. You're going to brush it out. And you're going to spritz some on this side of the hair. Brush it out again. And then you're just going to start by sections. So we're going to start off with the top section. And then you just brush it. And then you just keep going with the rest of your hair. Okay, and again, just brush out the back. And now you're going to separate it into the other section. And now you're going to take off hair from this section. You're going to take off. Just going to brush it out. thing that you had done with your previous hairs. Brush it, and you go off to the other section. Okay, and now we go off to the next section. You're basically done with the back, so you're just going to make sure that you take whatever's left of the back, so then we can do the front part. Now we can move on to the front. Thank God, we're almost done. Okay. Now, with the front is probably the easiest part because you just split it in half and you just do the sections like that. It looks crazy. Okay, and then with this section, now you can either use another clip or another hair tie. I'm just going to use a hair tie because it's what I have handy. I know I look crazy, but this will hold this section from mixing up with everything else. So now we brush this out. And we're just gonna spritz. And there you have one whole section done. Now we're gonna go ahead with the other side. Separate the bottom from the top like we did with the other side. And now you're gonna just repeat exactly what you did with the other side. Once you're done, what I like to do is I get the bangs in the front and I iron these together so they blend in as well. And then just brush it out, play with it a little, and there you go. I hope you guys like this quick little tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, don't forget to like and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next video, hopefully soon. Bye.